Inspiring the next generation of inventors. Chanel Jones is here with that story. Chanel, good morning.
Good morning to you guys. This is a good story. So for 5 years, Coding with Kids has taught students as young as just 5 and 6 the basics of computer science using fun games and activities. We decided to visit some of those kids to find out what makes this program so special. I don't even understand coding. What is it?
So coding is what you put into the computer is what the computer will do.
You kind of sound like a genius.
Things.
These elementary school kids are spending most of their summer playing video games, but it's not what you think.
Yeah.
So you're literally creating the game that you're playing.
Yeah.
Each of them, some as young as 5 years old, are designing and programming the games all on their own. Do you think other kids should learn to code?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it's fun and it's a good activity to do.
It's all a part of Coding with Kids, an education program that hopes to inspire a new generation of computer scientists, engineers, and inventors. For the last 5 years, they've taught computer science skills to more than 30,000 students across the country.
We know we are in the digital age and we're moving forward with all these careers that have to do with technology. And I think what it will do is just really help them get that foundation.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, computing jobs are one of the fastest growing in the economy. And by the year 2020, there will be an estimated 1.4 million in the United States.
And then let's hit test.
While not every child who learns coding may go on to a computer science career, the foundational skills they learn are just as important.
It's not just about coding. They are learning critical thinking, logical thinking, cause and effect, creative problem solving.
Schools like Kaiser Elementary, where students like Pedro Arroyo are getting hands-on experience at an early age. How old are you again?
I am 7.
You're 7 years old and you already know how to code?
Mm-hmm.
How important is it for a kid like Pedro to have something like this?
It's super important because it's not offered everywhere. This isn't something that everybody gets. Like, this is something amazing. This is an opportunity that is once in a lifetime, and we get to do it.
Exciting for the parents who are on the side there. One thing we found interesting is all of the different ways these kids can apply their coding skills later in life. So it's not just about computer science. There's coding in fashion, design, architecture, so many more careers. One of the kids I talked with, Pedro, for example, he asked to go back, so they let him do it an extra week just because it was one of those things where they didn't realize how much he would love it.
Part of what needs to happen is, like, parents have to almost redefine what's cool for kids.
That's exactly
There's so much about sports and athletics, but like I would kill for my kids to get into coding. It's something that they could do in the future.
We decided that all of our kids are going to learn to code.
Absolutely.
Right?
You know what the kids like? There's power in their fingertips, right? So it's not, you're not just playing a video game, you're controlling it.
But there's also power in their future. It's where the jobs are.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, Jenna.
Very cool stuff.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for that. We'll be back in a moment. First, this is Today on NBC.